Mensa, I no apologize to now.
You apologize, but that's not fucking
But
there.
what
Why
are you
you
trying to say?
are so don't piss me off.
If I piss you, what do you
Don't
want
piss
from
me off, Rooboy.
Zita.
Don't
You
piss
ask
me
Zita,
off.
Zita.
Don't fucking piss me off.
Peace
What's
out.
your own?
Peace out.
Don't piss me off.
Are you mad?
Don't piss me off.
Are you mad?
Why you call him the Indomie on his
What
phone?
is?
It's Mensah's it's Mensah's reaction for me. You know what? I am going to blame Big Brother for this situation because tell me why in this house a lot of things have gone unattended to, both like in terms of violence and there are a lot of things that Big Brother has left unattended to, or he did not say anything about it, and that is the reason why we are here now. Like, did you guys see how that happened? Where Big Brother, I'm going to blame you for this one though, because why would you be operating the way you have been operating to the extent that these people now have the mind to get this physical? Zita literally stoned him that plate. She threw both the plates. I don't know whether you hear the come for his head. So it was not just the food that poured on him, it was the plate that also hit his head. There was a cum on his head, and then the food also, splashed on him, and then he now did his own back. Like he that slap. That slap where it was slap. But Zita was lucky that she dodged. So the slap was no longer on her face, it was now on her back. You know when you try to slap someone, the person now dodge, the slap does not now land on the right place. That's literally like what went down right there in Big Brother's house. Like, where is it done? They didn't even reach this level before people that they do disqualification normally. But like I said, a lot has been left unattended to. A lot has been left unaddressed because you guys remember the Mide and Zita situation, the pot thing where she used pot to like hit knife off of Mide's hands, and then Mide had the knife pointing at her and all of that. Then Faith and the Mrs. fight where they were holding pans together, and then in a bit for him, like when he was trying to drag it out, he the whole thing poured the whole thing on her. And her fight with Rooboy, where Rooboy was literally blocking Imisi and Rooboy's fight, was literally blocking her from passing. And you guys know that obstruction is something that has brought strikes for people in the past. And then I'm trying to remember all because it plenty for this house. Like they've done a lot. Then the Isabella and Sultana situation where Isabella literally like threw food like with full force at the wall, and then the food came splashing back. Pepe did the whole thing, came splashing black. I say splashing black. Huh. What's that they speak for here? Splashing back at Sultana. Like a lot don't happen. Like it now even feels like what they call it here. What's his name? The Bright. It now feels like his strike was even like was not right because Bright's not even do rigid this one. He pushed um Fate then, and then now so much more has happened, and Big Brother has just been turning a blind eye. People they do like say no, they see all these things. You just be doing like this. You doing like this, you be covering face as if he's not seeing all these things that are happening in his house. Is it until they carry, I don't even know where, like until they carry something serious and they harm somebody badly before you do something. Although I feel like this particular one is going to get a reaction because it was clearly shown. Because some of the others, it was later on they showed us the clip. Oh yes, I even forgot. There was a Doris thing where Doris, what did she even do? It was during when they were showing her short clips in the house that they showed that one. Plenty things don't they happen for this house, and then all the messing with people's properties. Nothing has gone on. You just dey give them freestyle because say you just don't want the what do they call it? You don't want the entertainment value to reduce. You don't want them to go into their shells. So they should finish themselves in that house. Big brother. You see? So now I don't even know whether to say that this deserves a disqualification or three strikes or whatever it is, because judging by what has been happening in the house, they've been doing the most. So if you give two strikes, I was saying that's fair because plenty things don't they happen. So at this point, I don't know if this is going to attract a strike, two strikes, disqualification. I don't know what it is, but I know that if they are to punish, they are going to punish both of them because Zita did the stoning of plate and food, and then Rooboy hit her also. And I know that in Big Brother's house, whether you're the one that was provoked to hit, so far you actually carried out an action, he's going to, do what he needs to do. See, I just they talk. I never even welcome you guys. In fact, if I let's just keep all the this thing, all the pleasantries, I just make I dey give you guys this because these housemates, they're not the color for head. They are doing the most. Um, I say the show is almost ended. So given that why it's business, maybe Biggie is enjoying the movie. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know whether to say that okay, this deserves like strikes or disqualify. I don't think she should be disqualified, or because this is not her first offense, right? If you're counting the one she and Mide had, we'll say that this is not her first offense. So normally Big Brother, when he counts, and I think that's what he did with Bright. For with Bright on the situation with Faith, sorry, the situation with Faith was not his first offense. He first had one with Kumi before this one, before the Faith one. So I think that's what made him get that strike. So this is not a first offense, but then I would prefer, since it be like say then go house, they go house this Sunday. He should just, maybe if he's issuing two strikes, and then they now carefully go home because this qualification is very bad in Big Brother's house. So somebody said, that's why I say that whenever I join your life, no matter how early I am, it feels like you said thousands of words already. I think it's because I start immediately. Like immediately I start the live, immediately I resume I start the live stream, I start talking immediately so that people that watch the replay are going to have like the full experience. So what exactly caused this fight? It was from their task that they had earlier on, the Smen of Ice task. So I watched that task. I didn't even think that they were the ones that were going to have like a fight from it because the whole thing started off with Mide, what's her name? Mide, Imisi, and Isabella. I thought they were the ones that were going to extend the fight afterwards. It's looking like my network is beginning to have issues, and I don't like when my network does this nonsense. But let me just keep talking. I hope you guys can still hear me, Sha. But the fight started with them, and what caused this fight? There was they were trying to sort out. Let me take it there so that you guys can understand better. So during the Aspen of Ice task, there was a part of the task where they had to sort drinks according to their team colors, right? So they had to sort the drinks, and the person that was sorting the drinks was literally blindfolded, right? So they will blindfold one of the team members, and the other team members will be telling you whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. So when the first team went, nobody obstructed them. The second team, which was Isabella's team, Mide, Rooboy, went, and they were obstructed by Imisi's team. Imisi to be precise. So they were angry that Imisi obstructed them, and that cost them some points. To them, they were like, oh, Imisi was the one that made them not get what they were supposed to get. Now, the last team that went, it was Zita, Sultana, Mensan, who was even I can't remember the other person, but like all these people were in another team, right? When the last team went, because Ruboy's team were obstructed, can't be like say themselves can't they do their own obstruction, although the obstruction was because of what the people were doing, they were doing something wrong. So the way it was set up, the person that is by the box trying to sort the cans will be sorting it. The team members are not supposed to go close because if you're seeing the drinks, then you can, it's kind of like cheating in a way. So the team members, that's Sultana, Rooboy, and Co. Zita, Sultana, Rooboy, Zita, they were going close to, okay, Kibobo was fourth person. So they were going close to the box, right? So they were trying to tell them to, Rooboy was there making noise, trying to tell them to adjust back, that they are being too close to the box. But that was also obstructing their team because it was affecting their performance. It was later on when people are now called their names that they now shifted back, right? So that obstruction is what got Zita them pissed. So they felt like it was a deliberate act. In fact, it was a deliberate act too. Aside from the fact that they were trying to correct them, they were also distracting them, just to sabotage their own parts too. So now on getting into the house, we had Zita was now telling Rooboy more like what he did was wrong. And then I think Rooboy just made mention of the fact that okay, it also happened to them, so they are doing it to these other people. So Zita was now saying that, oh, because it's like somebody you steal from some you get robbed, you're not gonna rob another person. It doesn't make sense to do the same thing that was done to you, especially if you did not like it, right? And that is what they were discussing before the fight now escalated in the house, all right?
right? Because they rob you, go and rob another person. You're trying to justify that
But he never
nonsense.
said he was right.
But he has not
I don't
said.
even
But he
understand
has not
what to do.
apologized. He has not apologized.
No, but you were
He said,
saying
"I have
no.
apologized," but
Yeah,
you
but
have
what?
not apologized.
Sultana, man, sir, I don't apologize to now.
You apologize, but that's not for him. Then
So that's now where the fight from starts. That's like the summary of what caused the fight. Now, Zita was still trying to pass a point across, saying he has not apologized. He had not apologized. That was she not there and everything. So Rooboy was now saying that he was calling Sultana and Mensah as witnesses to, attest to the fact that he apologized. And then Zita was saying that she was there. He not, effing, use the F word and all of that. He didn't apologize. The next thing, Rooboy threw Rooboy throughout used the stupid. He called her stupid, and I think that was her own trigger, right? So the whole "you're stupid" now got her triggered, and that's when she now said, "Don't piss me off," and then the whole thing now escalated into like the major fights that it happened. Let me get to the part where he called her stupid.
Apologize to now.
you apologize, but that's not for him.
But
Then
what
why?
you're trying to say was
You're
that maybe
so
you were
stu-
not.
don't piss me off.
If I piss of what you
Don't
want to
piss
do.
me
So I
off.
don't know if you guys must have heard when he called her stupid. So I think that was her own trigger. Like that was what triggered her. And I've noticed something with Zita. She has this get anger issue for body. And it's just one thing that can be the trigger. At the time she had the fight with me, it was shut up that was her trigger. She was like, "Don't tell me to shut up, don't tell me to shut up." She kept repeating it before she now took the pot close to me day, and then use the pot to like hit off the knife from Mide's hands, right? So this one now, I'm sure that's stupid. That's stupid. Like say when the trigger come, you could just do wing, 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 wing for her ear. She could just do pum till the switch you just go off, like or go on, pum, and there'll just be like that whole thing, and then she just goes crazy. But like I said, say you get switch, no me say me they go the touch person or you start getting physical. Because if you're outside and you do that kind of thing, the kind of slap, like you're getting physical with somebody that somebody that can clearly deal with you. If that slap, if it's something that's happened outside now, they beat you now, they give you better beating now. What will you say? What will you say is an excuse that you were triggered, you were listening? No, I don't stand for anything that has to do with physical. And if you dish out a physical um reaction and you get it back, then that's on you. Be it male or female. Like if you don't want to get physical with you, don't do it with the person. Do you understand? Okay, now I don't calm down. Don't they talk since because it is that these housemates, they can literally push you to do a lot. Like they can push you to do a lot. Me that said I'm not going to address all these their fights. That whatever they want to do this week is their business. Look at me here now talking about this fight between Zita and Rooboy. Settings are happening right now. Camera is on Rooboy. Okay, good thing. I've already explained what exactly happened. Zita we talk say if get anger issues. About the Zita self, she get anger. She her own their body. Her own their body. She also replied him that he's so stupid. Yeah, she did. Like I said, it doesn't justify her reaction in any way. Um, um, it's good. Like I said, it's a good thing that I've like explained what happened. This live stream is not going to be long. It's not going to be long. Yeah, thank you. Because from the outside, you go collect, you regret your actions by force. You don't do that. So I just wanted to explain what happened, give you guys updates in case Big Brother reacts or Big Brother does takes any action, then you know where it's coming from. So let me go back and watch and see what's happening after the party, like in the after party shenanigans. So yeah, please like this video. I'm sure I've not mentioned that yet, but please give this video a thumbs up. You're currently on the live stream, or if you're watching the live stream replay, please give it a thumbs up. Well, I don't drag me for you. Like I'm a I know go like I'm a okay. I like I'm a ball. You know that already. You also like I'm a ball. You people like I'm a ball too. That's why you are always ready for this. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you. Kisses.